I think it's actually physically impossible for Rashad Richey to present a take on current events and get it right. Here, his race scripting is so strong that he has to put on this rant about a white woman who shoots up a police station. And unfortunately, he never did his research because he never does his research. So we're going to examine his take on this event and have a few laughs. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
White female walks into a police precinct, opens fire, and they apprehend her. Here it is.
He's so pissed off that they apprehended her because he wanted her shot dead.
The video is pretty straightforward. Walks in.
The video is straightforward only because he can never employ any kind of complexity in reasoning. Everything is straightforward to Rashad Richey because race is everything to him. That's the explanation. You'll see.
She's being aggressive and continues to be aggressive. Nobody has shot her yet.
Well, why would they? I don't know. I mean, it's disappointing to him, but still.
This is amazing. What you're witnessing is a miracle here.
What? A miracle? Oh, brother. Okay.
And then, as they ignore the individual, this happens. Okay? And still, there is no assault. The grenades and the bombs or whatever else they have at that precinct, they don't come out.
The grenades or the bombs don't come out. Oh my God. What does he think the police do? Are they going to fire a grenade into the lobby? Oh my God. And a bomb, right? I guess they have these propane tanks rigged up to explode and they're going to wheel them out into the lobby and explode it. I have no idea what he's talking about, and he doesn't either. And if he had done his research, he would realize the glass is bulletproof and the desk was unoccupied. So a person out there shooting up the lobby, I think if I was a police officer, I probably would not go running out there to try to apprehend her. Not at this time, because I don't like getting shot.
The cops come out with tasers. Okay? What you're about to see, if someone told you this is the way it happened, you would never believe it.
I would never believe it? Give me a break. They can't shoot her. They've had plenty of time to ascertain the situation from the safety of their position. They look, she's not armed. They can't shoot her. It would not be justified. And it's pretty clear from the video that they would know whether she had a gun or not. Therefore, they did the right thing.
Without a video. Look at the taser.
Dude, not all of them have tasers. I think there were some guns in there.
She was shooting at them. Put up the picture full mass. I'm not saying she should have died. I'm actually always in celebration of life being preserved because I believe life is precious. But I want to make the point that if they were able to restrain themselves in their own precinct, to not kill a person who's shooting at them in their own precinct, that obviously everyone would have understood why you shot her if you did.
No, they would not have understood it. And in fact, if the police had shot her, they would be going to jail. The law is very clear on this matter. They're behind bulletproof glass here. They're not going to go rushing out to apprehend her at this point. Later, she is clearly unarmed, and they know she is unarmed. You can't shoot her at that point. But then again, Rashad Richey is not exactly a legal expert, despite his 12 phony law degrees. And by the way, the thing he's missing is that one of the police officers did fire back at her. The glass is bulletproof, and he didn't know that. And after 2 shots, it turns out that he realized, wait, I can't shoot through the glass. So a cop did try to shoot her when she was shooting at them. That would have been justified. But later, when she drops the weapon and is clearly unarmed, they can't shoot her. You see, Rashad, it's a good idea to do research.
They came running out. Did you see the taser?
Yeah, we saw the taser. Oh my God. Shut up about the taser, dude.
The Connecticut office of the Inspector General released footage earlier this week showing this woman, identified as 51-year-old Susan LaPrise, going into the lobby of the Bristol PD on October 5th after 10:30 p.m. holding a...
By the way, he pronounces her name LaPrise. Given his track record, that's probably wrong, so I'm going to call her LaPrise.
gun, banging on the glass with the weapon multiple times. But 4 seconds later, shooting the gun at the door. She was eventually tased. She was then subdued by the officers. Body camera footage posted by local affiliate WTNH shows the incident from the officer's point of view. They ordered her to get on the ground, and one lets off shots from behind the door before running into the area.
Right there, they know she's not armed. Can't shoot her.
Okay? The prize is reportedly facing illegal discharge of firearm, criminal mischief, criminal use of a weapon, and criminal attempt to commit murder with special circumstances, along with an array of other charges. She was apprehended. Now, who do you think she's charged with trying to commit murder against? The police.
Yeah, so?
There's more. Before entering the police station, the woman was drinking at a local bar, according to NBC Connecticut.
Oh, by the way, for all you Rashad Richey fans, Connecticut is a state in the United States, like California, New York, Alabama.
And CT Insider, citing court documents. She confided in a woman.
Confided means that she told this woman with the understanding that the woman would not tell anybody else.
That she had the weapon on her and would go to the police department to demand that they kill her or I will shoot them. Out of the blue, she starts to talk about how she has a disabled son, how she feels trapped, okay? The woman told law enforcement per CT Insider. She added that LaPrise allegedly said her boyfriend was a cop and that she decided to take the gun from him. The outlet later confirmed that he is, in fact, a former NYPD police officer.
So he's not a cop. Okay.
The outlets reported that the woman gave LaPrise advice on where to receive mental health treatment, and talked her into going home. However,
for all you Rashad Richey fans, mental health treatment doesn't include anything for your idiocy, okay? Your low IQ is incurable. So don't go bothering them about that.
However, she went to the station instead. The incident left about $26,000 in damages, and investigation from multiple agencies is underway. Once
multiple means more than one, okay?
Again, I am happy to see life being preserved, and I'm glad to see nuance being allocated because possibly there is a mental health dynamic here. What I'm saying to you, what I'm submitting to you, is that let's not only apply the narrative when a white woman engages in actions like this. Now, more information will come out as to her why. But no matter what that conclusion is, how many times have you seen unarmed Black and brown human beings who were killed because they were having a bad day and had no weapon on them at all?
In a situation like this, I can't recall this ever happening. The police are behind bulletproof glass. One of them tries to take her out with a gun, but the bullets won't penetrate the glass. So he learns quickly that shooting back is pointless. They have plenty of time to ascertain the situation. And when it's clear that she does not have a weapon on her, they come out with guns and tasers and apprehend her. I don't know of any situation like that involved a Black or brown person where the person was shot dead. The fact that she's inside the precinct, their precinct, is rather important. If they were outside in an unfamiliar area, that would make their ability to discern the situation that much tougher. And therefore, the chances of them firing back and shooting her much greater. And keep in mind, again, one of the officers did try to take her out, but you didn't do any research first. You just shot your mouth off like you always do. But let's talk about Corey Muhammad for just a brief moment. He shot and killed 4 people in Fresno, California. And why? Because they were white.
Y'all racists grab the white devils. We will continue to bring destruction and wrath upon America.
Whites are the devil. So it says here, 39-year-old Corey Muhammad was arrested after allegedly gunning down 4 white men in Fresno, California, and he was taken alive. He killed 4 people because they were white, and the police officers took him alive. How is that possible? I mean, he's Black. Why didn't the police just shoot him? Or perhaps the myth is just that, a myth. Police officers don't care about the race of the person. They care about whether they feel threatened or not. But Rashad Richey will never understand that. His straightforward analysis, as he calls it, arises simply because his analysis is always one-dimensional. It's race. That's the only factor that he ever includes. He doesn't take into account the fact that the glass was bulletproof, that an officer actually did try to shoot her, that the officers knew she was unarmed. He doesn't take any of that into account. All he can do is say it's because of race. So Rashad Richey is a moron, and his followers are morons as well. And there's no point in trying to talk any sense into them. They will never understand these arguments in a million years. It's just beyond them. Like my video, subscribe to my channel.